Tension in the air. Elgin Jenkins, Mrs. Otas, exposing Packers free agency. Mistake the atmosphere in Green Bay is starting to heat up hand. We're not talking about the summer. Elgin Jenkins' holdout during organized team activities, OT, sheds new light on what already seemed like a miscalculation. This offseason, the Packers' expensive investment in guard Aaron Banks. Every action generates a reaction. And in the world of the NFL, those reactions often occur behind the scenes, away from the spotlight until they're no longer muted. Jenkins' absence from OTAs is a clear message. All is not well in the Packers locker room. A position change, a request for respect according to ESPN's Rob Demovsky. The problem isn't the position change itself. Jenkins, a multiple Pro Bowler and a mainstay of the offensive line, was moved from guard to Centauro role. That, while essential, often receives less financial recognition. The player's fears are legitimate. The change could negatively impact his future contract negotiations. Demovsky says Jenkins wants a salary restructuring that reflects this new reality. And until that happens, he remains absent from voluntary workouts, a gesture that can be seen as both a protest and a self-preservation. Aaron Banks. The side effect of $1 million contract. The signing of Aaron Banks, with a hefty contract, was already causing controversy. Now, as the developments unfold, it's hard not to wonder, did the Packers make a strategic mistake? They paid a lot for a new player, but ended up undervaluing a loyal veteran who knows the system and has already proven his worth. Worse, they forced him to change roles to make room for the newcomer, all without adjusting his contract conditions. Jenkins, with a cap hit that will reach $24.8 million in 2026, is unlikely to receive a generous extension. The franchise rarely offers third contracts to players who are 30 or older. The age Jenkins is about to reach. In the meantime, young talents like newly signed Anthony Belton could have filled the void on the offensive line, or the team could have sought a replacement for Josh Myers in the draft. Instead, the Packers took an expensive gamble, and now they are facing the consequences. What's next? Jenkins' future in Green Bay is still up in the air. There could be a renegotiation or even a repositioning of expectations. But one thing is certain, paying more for a newcomer while moving a valuable veteran to a less prestigious position is a risky formula, and reality is already knocking on the franchise's door. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to follow every step of the Packers saga in this offseason full of twists and turns, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any updates. And don't forget to tell us in the comments, do you think the Packers made a mistake in prioritizing Banks instead of valuing Jenkins? Let's debate together. Fans, the community is growing, and your voice is part of this growth. Join us on the road to the 2025 season.